Hey everyone, and welcome back to the LaceUp channel. My name's Mickey. Today we're going to cover what is a warehouse management system. Oh Mickey, why are you covering this point, man? I've been in distribution for 10 years. I know exactly what it is. Okay, smart guy. You're not one of the guys calling me every single day telling me, hey man, my warehouse is a mess. I don't know how much I'm receiving. I don't know how much I'm picking. I don't know what's on hand. I don't know what to purchase from my vendors. I can't fulfill all my orders from my sales reps. I'm losing money. I get these phone calls every day. And the bottom line is it's a problem that's plaguing the distribution industry, and this video is designed to help you. So in this video, we're going to cover exactly what a warehouse management system is, what the functionality of a warehouse management system is, what hardware you can use, what recommendations I have, and most importantly, what problems it's actually going to solve for you, and how it will help transform and transcend your business and allow you to scale. Because without a warehouse management system, listen, you're not scaling. You're not going to grow, you're not going to get bigger, you're going to stay like this. So let's get right into it. A warehouse management system is an application that optimizes and supports your warehouse operation using scanning. You can use, for instance, a little scanner like this one right here. It shoots a red laser in, and you use that laser to receive product in, to scan product out of the warehouse, and to count product every once in a while to see if you're over and short. Now, normally a warehouse management system has a set of features. This is what you need to look out for when you're trying to purchase a warehouse management system. The first feature is receiving items. Now, there's two ways normally in every warehouse management system to receive items. The first way is to do an item receipt or a receipt of goods. Now, receipt of goods essentially increases your inventory but does not create a payable for your vendor. The second way to receive goods is using a receive purchase order button. You guys can see that right here. Okay, now receiving a purchase order will essentially open up a preset purchase order that you sent to your vendor so that you can scan it in. Both of these operations, when completed, will increase your inventory. And this means that now you know when your product comes into the warehouse live. That's the beauty of a warehouse management system. So that's the first feature of a warehouse management, receiving product in. The second feature is scanning product out. Now, product can be scanned in one of two ways. You'll see right here, there's a little button for picking. So normally when you get a sales order, when you get an order in from one of your sales reps, they want you to deliver it to the customer at some point in the future, which means that you need to pick it from the warehouse. Now, picking the order will enable you to scan the order, okay, and ensure that what's on that order is what the picker is truly picking from the warehouse. Not just that, but when you transfer from one inventory location to the next, for instance, if you're a distribution company that does DSD, that sells off the truck, that's got a mobile rolling warehouse, you can use these scanners to do something called a transfer. So down here, you'll see a little functionality for a transfer button. This transfer button will enable you to transfer between one warehouse and the other. So far, we've talked about receiving product in, scanning product out, and last but not least, you have counting product. Perhaps the most important functionality of any warehouse application is that when you go count product, the system will calculate the difference between what you counted and what the system calculated that you should have. That's going to generate something called an overage or shortage. This is crucial when it comes to calculating your inventory, and it's crucial when it comes to calculating your loss. So this adjustment will export to your accounting system and indicate to you how much shrinkage you've had over the entire year. And this is a beautiful thing because you can point the finger at whoever's stealing your damn product. So anyways, those are the features of a good warehouse management system. For devices, there's a couple options. I'm sure most of you have seen a little tablet like this guy. This is a Samsung Galaxy Tab E Lite. This is like $100. Even though it's got no scanner, it's great for those of you that don't have a lot of products and don't necessarily need to scan in and out of the warehouse. Another option is something like this. This is a Zebra device. Now, it's got a built-in scanner. So when you tap these buttons here on the side, essentially, it scans for you, which is great so that you can actually compare the product on the order versus what you're physically scanning in or out of the warehouse. Now, if you really want to go heavy duty, if you want to go enterprise, you buy a brick like this. A brick like this has a trigger. And that trigger will shoot out a laser, and that laser will be used to scan the product coming in or out once again. But again, these guns are designed for enterprise companies. And last but not least, there's this new thing called voice picking. Basically, it enables you to pick with your voice. Now, most of us smaller companies, we're not going to be using no damn voice picking. Most of us, we're going to go for a little cheap tablet like this guy or a little Zebra like this guy with a built-in scanner. Okay, so those are the two devices that most of you will be using. If you have any questions about the others, about the big gun, about the voice picking, hit me down below. I'll make sure to get back to you. Okay, Mickey, now we know what the features are, what the devices are. What the hell does all of this solve for me? What does it mean for my business? Let me tell you something. When you use a warehouse management system, big picture, you know exactly what you have on hand. And when you know what you have on hand, you can make accurate purchase orders. Okay, your sales will always be fulfilled, so you'll rarely have back orders. And last but not least, you'll minimize your shrinkage. These three things alone are gonna save you tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars every single year. Those are the benefits as a small distributor that you can start leveraging and benefiting from today if you implement a warehouse management system. All right, so now you know everything about warehouse management. The crazy thing is there are so many solutions out there that I'm about to boil it down to something simple. There's three types of solutions you should focus on. The first one is the simple solution. If you're a company doing anywhere from 1 million to 5 million in sales, this is your bucket. Essentially, you want to look for a third-party add-on to your accounting system that lets you scan product in, scan product out, count inventory. Shameless plug, that's what we do. But anyways, these systems are very cost-effective, very affordable, and they enable you to solve 80% of your problem for about 5% of your costs. In addition to LaceUp, you can look up solutions like HandyFox. There's a bunch of solutions. I'll link them down below, and go ahead and click through them on, find your favorite. Now, I don't have a horse in the game. Obviously, I want the home field advantage, but just know that I want you to pick the Lite solution that's right for you. So the first type of solution is those Lite solutions. The second type of solutions are warehouse management add-ons altogether for your accounting system. So these include solutions like Fishbowl Inventory, Activate Inventory, and these serve as full order management solutions. They enable you to do shipping, they enable you to do manufacturing, track lot numbers, do everything you can do out of your QuickBooks, out of your Sage. They're really great. Now these obviously, they're a step up in price, but they do so much that it's almost worth it. It depends again on what your size is. I recommend these solutions for anyone doing between $5 and let's say $25 million. Now again, that $25 million is arbitrary, but if I were you and you're in that range, let's say anywhere from 5 to, I don't know, 50 million, check out those two solutions. I'll go ahead and link them down below. The third and final type of warehouse management systems is an enterprise resource program. This is basically the bazooka that somebody brings to the knife fight. These are for mega corporations, basically anybody doing 100 million plus, somebody that really needs to grow and scale their business and tie in their warehouse management with their accounts receivable, accounts payable, with their CRM. Okay, basically they want all these components together in one system. Now the only way you do this is an enterprise resource program, ERP as we call it. Now, providers of these ERP systems include SAP, Microsoft Dynamics, Sage. There's a bunch of them. I'm gonna link them down below. Now beware. These solutions are designed for big corporations, and big corporations tend to have a tremendous budget when it comes to systems. So you can expect to pay anywhere from 50 grand all the way to $1 million depending on the solution that you find. Either way, I guarantee that they'll solve your problem. The question is, how big are you and is it the right fit? So that concludes my explanation on what a warehouse management system is. If you guys have any questions, hit me down in the comments below. I'll get back to you personally. I don't have a problem with that. I hope to answer all of your questions and provide as much value to you as possible. My goal is to help you and help your business grow exponentially over the next 5 or 10 years. Anyways, I look forward to see you guys next time. Take care.